It is time for the women's 100 metres, the final track event of the evening. And there's one good reason why they've left it to last, because in lane 5 is one of the great Polish heroines, Ewa Swoboda, former European indoor champion. Posters everywhere, massive posters of her everywhere across the city of Katowice. She's right in the middle of the 9 athletes as well. They set it up for her. Jenna Prandini, well, she's a great 200-meter runner, has a best of 10.9, the American. Hasn't had a vintage season by her standards. 7th in the London Diamond League before the games, hasn't raced since then. Natasha Morrison of Jamaica, 11-1 this year, but she's a 10.85 athlete. Bas Bitai of Gambia, she goes in lane 3. Semi-finalist in the Olympic Games at 200 metres. Then Tamari Davis, 2nd in Lausanne and 2nd in Monaco just before the game. She's a very consistent racer as the 21-year-old American. Best of 10.8. Yeah, and there is Swoboda. How they love her. Silver medalist at the World Indoors in Glasgow back in March, behind Julian Alfred. And that wasn't a bad person to lose to, seeing as Alfred went on to become Olympic champion. Marie-Josée Talou Smith of the Côte d'Ivoire, I'm sure she races more than anybody on the whole circuit. A prolific racer, 4th in Lausanne, 11.07. Still in good form, the 35-year-old. Daryl Nater of Great Britain, 4th in the Olympic 100, 5th in the 200. So frustrated with those, although she got a silver from the sprint relay. Tia Clayton, 7th in the Olympic Games, the Jamaican silver medalist, only a youngster, just 20 years old. And Patricia van der Weken of Luxembourg completes the lineup. She's a late addition, I think, because when I travelled here a couple of days ago, I was chatting to a certain Dina Asher-Smith at the airport as we were waiting for our bags. Dina announced yesterday she was pulling out of this meeting. I'm not sure if she's felt a niggle or if she's just not feeling 100%, but Dina flew here to Poland but is not competing tonight.
Well, good, my favorite people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if it is your first time here with me, ensure to hit the subscribe button. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for your support. And in today's video, we're going to take a close look at one of the most exciting sprint races that has captured the attention of athletics fans around the world. This race features a talented young Jamaican sprinter competing against one of the Americans' biggest sprint stars, Sha'Carri Richardson. Ensure to stay tuned, and all credit to the original broadcaster of this video.
So the meeting record, well, it's a rather impressive one. I'm not sure we'll see an extra one added in this race. 10.66 by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price of Jamaica a couple of years ago. But 3 Olympic finalists go here. And all eyes on Swoboda in lane 5. There she is, real powerhouse. She's a tremendously quick starter. Look for her to probably lead at halfway and then maybe to get run down. Can she stay ahead though to send everyone home on a high, with Mondo of course 2 more attempts at that world record in the vault to come. Well, a really good start from Tamari Davis there, 4th from right. Swoboda's got some running to do here yet. I don't think she's going to win this one. Really good running on the near side too from Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton takes it there on the near side, I think. Probably the shortest athlete in the race and the youngest at 20. The Jamaican in lane 8, I think, just nicked that. 10.81. Well, it is super fast. That's the 5th fastest time in the world this year. And for Clayton, it is indeed a new lifetime best by a pretty big chunk. 10.83 she's given, in fact, but it is nonetheless a lifetime best. Swoboda didn't get her usual bullet start from lane 5. Wasn't able to get the blood up for the crowd through the first half at least. But Clayton, well, she's similarly small in stature, but boy, did she hold her form well through the second half and just hung on there, because it was really tight, Hannah. I don't think there was a lot in it. Let's have a look at the times. 10.83, 10.83, 10.84.
It's the semi-final, the second semi-final of the women's 100 meters.
So we'll be looking at the front to see what time does it threaten the 10.91. Then we'll be looking at about 4th and 5th place to see if they challenge 11.22 and 11.25, the 2 bubble times.
Yeah. There we see her game face on, Shericka Jackson. Are you going to ask her to smile as well?
I'd like her to smile after the final.
Yes. And here we go, the lane assignments. John Smith's Brianna Williams is in lane 1.
One of only 3 Jamaican juniors to ever go sub-11. Brianna Williams has double gold at the World Junior standard back in 2015.
And of course, in lane number 2, she is the fastest junior, 10:92, Alana Reid.
Yeah, Alana Reid, 11.20 in qualifying, 11.09 this season, 10.92. Fastest junior, as I mentioned, Chris, representing Nike. Let's see what she plans for us.
In lane number 3 from MVP Track Club, Tia Clayton.
When do you want to run your personal best? When it matters most. 11.02 last evening. She is super confident going into this semifinal.
And from the University of Technology in lane number 4, Crystal Slowly.
Crystal Slowly, University of Technology, has improved to 10.99 this season, comes in with 11.12, a 2019 NACAC under 18 4x1 gold medalist. She is running into form nicely this season.
Yep, in lane number 5 from Sprint Tech, Shashley Forbes.
Has run 10.96 at her best, and right now she's getting right back to her very best, having run 11.03 just last evening. The superstar from Sprint Tech representing for Coach Maurice Wilson.
In a lane number 6, she is the defending national champion. 10.65 is her personal best. Came into the semifinals with 10.99. Shericka Jackson.
Many persons saw her 200-meter races and forgot that she had an 11.03 coming in, 10.99 in qualifying, 10.65 all-time, a world championship 200 meters gold medalist, second fastest woman all-time in that distance.
Yes, from lane number 7 from MVP Shakoria Wallace.
Her 11.24 got her into lane 7. Is she able to make a dent in the top 5?
And in lane 8 from Puma, Lanae Teva Thomas.
Didn't have her best race last night in qualifying, 11.06 her personal best, 11.27 in qualifying. She'll definitely want to run much faster than she did last night.
So, half the field being made up of UTEC MVP, which is MVP UTEC. 4 of the 8 athletes. Tia Clayton, MVP. Shericka Jackson, MVP. Shakoria Wallace, MVP. Crystal Slowly, UTEC. Alana Reid, Nike. Brianna Williams, Sprint Tech. Lanae Teva Thomas, Puma. So, final bit of inspections being done by the officials. This is semi-final 2 of 2 women's 100 meters. And sent away cleanly. Look at the start from Shericka Jackson. Sasha Lee Forbes looking good at this stage. Look at Tia Clayton on the inside. Tia Clayton is storming. Shericka Jackson trying to get back. It's Tia Clayton. What time will she produce? 10.83. Wow.
My.
And that would be a massive personal best. That would be a personal best by a city block. What's the official time? What's the wind reading?
86.
Incredible.
Positive 1.0 meters per second, the wind speed as well.
She's now the 10th fastest Jamaican in history. 10.86. That's incredible. Who was the first to get there? Was it her twin sister?
Yeah.
That is incredible. She is now the fastest Jamaican for 2024. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Her twin sister holding her. Does she lift her up? And this is a Tina Clayton who had the family record at 10.95. She now gives the family record 10.86 to her big sister. They're twins, but one came out first. That Jamaica, brace yourself. Tia Clayton, who had never broken 11 seconds in her life, jumps past 10.9. She doesn't even have a 10.9 time. She ran 10.86. Look at this start right here. But I'm glad that she's fine. I wondered when I saw the officials around her if she was feeling ill, which is quite different than having a cut on your hand. You don't want any distractions, but that's certainly a lot better. And again, one of the main courses. We've seen some big PBs so far.
So here we go in lane number 1, Brianna Williams.
Yeah, youngest ever Olympic medalist for Jamaica. in the 4x1, got gold in Tokyo, the double World Junior Champion back in 2018.
Lane 2, Sasha Lee Forbes representing Sprint Tech.
Yeah, Sasha Lee Forbes, a big star for Sprint Tech, trains with Maurice Wilson, has done 1096 rather, 1103 in the heats. She's ready for a big final.
Lane 3, a massive personal best in the semi-final. Tia Clayton from MVP Track Club.
Yeah, she is stupendous. 10.86. No 19-year-old in Jamaica's history has gone faster, and she shows up in big form.
With her sister, her twin sister, cheering her on from the sidelines.
In lane 4, one of the big guns in world athletics, Shericka Jackson.
1065. She's the third fastest Jamaican woman in history. She's the defending champion and has gotten the silver medal last year in Budapest. Shericka Jackson, the superstar, ready to defend her national championships.
Yeah, Kemba Nelson.
Lane 5, Kemba Nelson represented Elite.
Yeah, 1088. And so much has been said about her and her form, but she has shown up here and made the national championship final. Once again, she will run from lane number 5.
In lane number 6, I'll just say Shelly and Fraser Price for me.
Born on the 27th day of December, 1986. That makes her all of 37 years old. She'll be 38 years old this December, 2 days after Christmas. She has won 3 Olympic Games, 10 World Championships, 4 Olympic silver medals, 5 times Diamond League final winner, the greatest of all times at 100 meters.
In lane 7, also from MVP Track, Natasha Morrison.
No, Natasha, there's no party without her. She always finds herself in the mix. She World Championship finalist back in 2015.
And running out the field from Nike, Alana Reed.
She trains with Shakira Richardson and the top 3 girls who finished 1, 2, 3 at the US Trials this year. She is Jamaica's national junior record holder at 1092. This is spectacular. A spectacular field that Jamaica delivers. The fastest Jamaican this year though, 1086. Tia Clayton, focused, standing beside her training partner, Shericka Jackson.
Shelly and Fraser Price on screen. The storied competitor.
On your marks.
Woman that has given hope to so many with her resilience and her dedication. She lines up one more time with a fantastic feel to her left and to her right.
Brace yourselves for this now. Can't get any better. If it gets any better, then only a fit Elaine Thompson-Hera would have been added to this classy lineup. The men's 100-meter final. Great anticipation around the National Stadium.
Set.
And across the globe. Set. Bang! Away they go. Kemba Nelson, Fraser Price got an excellent start. Tia Clayton is running the race of her life. Shericka Jackson turns on the afterburners now. Spectacular performance. 10.79 the flash time. Shericka Jackson, big performance on the big occasion. Sends an ominous message from Kingston to Paris. That time, she kicked into top gear late and came home in 10.84 seconds. Tia Clayton ran the race of her life once again. 10.90 per second. She will be on the plane to Paris. Wow, what an outcome. Shelly and Fraser Price, the veteran, takes third. 10.94 seconds. Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted to know, if you wanted to remember when the official changing of the guard took place in sprinting, it happened in 2024. Shelly Ann Fraser Price makes it to her 5th Olympic.
Thank you for joining me once again. So I hope you followed the video and you've seen that the race features a talented young Jamaican sprinter competing against one of the America's biggest sprint stars, Sha'Carri Richardson. Whenever these two sprinting powerhouses meet on the track, expectations are always high because both Jamaica and the United States have produced some of the greatest female sprinters in history. So in this video, it is not just about who crossed the finish line first. It is about preparation, confidence, determination, and the continuous rise of young athletes who are ready to challenge the world's best. It also reminds us that every race tells a different story, and every competition creates a new opportunities for athletes to prove themselves. So let's break down everything that happened and discuss why this race has generated so much excitement among athletics fans. As the athletes made their way onto the track, the atmosphere inside the stadium was electric. The spectators knew they were about to witness a race featuring some of the fastest women in the world. Every athlete appeared calm and focused, but behind those composed faces was a strong desire to perform well. Sprint races are often decided by the smallest of margins, meaning every moment, every reaction, and every stride can make the difference between victory and defeat. When the starter called the athletes into their blocks, complete silence filled the stadium. Everyone waited anxiously for the sound of the starting gun. The tension could be felt not only by the athletes but also by the thousands of fans watching in the stadium and the millions following the race around the entire world. As soon as the race began, the young Jamaican sprinter reacted quickly and exploded from the blocks with confidence. Her acceleration was smooth, controlled, and powerful. Rather than looking tense, she remained relaxed, allowing her natural speed to develop as she moved through the early stages of the race. Her running technique was impressive, with efficient arm movement, strong knee lift, and excellent balance throughout her stride. Sha'Carri Richardson, one of the greatest sprinters, also got off to a competitive start and immediately showed why she is considered one of the world's elite sprinters. She remained within striking distance and pushed so hard to stay with the leaders. The race quickly developed into an exciting contest between athletes who refused to give up even for a single second. As they entered the middle section of the race, the Jamaican sprinter continued to build momentum. Instead of slowing down, she became even stronger. Her confidence grew with every stride, and it became clearer that she had prepared exceptionally well for this competition. She remained composed under pressure while maintaining remarkable speed all the way down to the track. One of the most impressive aspects of her performance was her ability to remain relaxed. I mean, she was really relaxed while running at such incredible speed. Many athletes become tense during the final meters, but she stayed focused on her technique and continued driving toward the finish line with determination. That level of composure often separates good athletes from great ones. As the finish line approached, the Jamaican athlete produced an outstanding finish effort. She crossed the line ahead of the competition, completing a race that immediately became one of the most talked about performances of the event. The crowd responded with loud cheers as the spectators celebrated an exceptional display in the sprinting talent. This video also captured the reaction that followed the race. Fans from different countries expressed their admiration for the young Jamaicans performing. Many praised her confidence, discipline, and ability to perform under pressure against one of the biggest names in the women's sprinting. Social media quickly filled the discussion as supporters shared their opinion about what they had just witnessed. For the young Jamaican sprinter, this performance represented much more than simply winning a race. It demonstrates the importance of discipline, dedication, and consistent training. Success at this level does not happen overnight. It requires years of sacrifice, early morning training sessions, careful preparation, and determination to improve every single day. So in this video, it also reminds us why Jamaica continues to be recognized as one of the world's greatest sprinting nations. For many years, the country has consistently produced world-class athletes who compete successfully on the biggest international stages. The emergence of another talented young sprinter suggests that the Jamaicans' rich sprinting tradition remains strong, and that the next generation is ready to carry that legacy forward. At the same time, the United States continues to produce outstanding athletes who consistently challenge for medals at major championships. The rivalry between Jamaica and the US has helped elevate women's sprinting, creating exciting competition that inspire millions of young athletes. And as I come to the end of this video, ensure to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the competitors, and congrats to Shakari, and